President Trump will deliver his State of the Union address tonight to a politically divided Congress.
And it comes as no surprise that expectations for his remarks break down along partisan lines. Political editor John Delano has more.
The State of the Union address often sounds the same.
The state of our union.
The State of the Union.
The state of our union.
The state of our union is confident and strong.
But nothing is certain with President Trump. And now a woman is back in the Speaker's chair. House Democrats like Mike Doyle are skeptical the president can say much that can be trusted.
He's had a habit in the past of saying things that sound good and then the next day changing his mind. So I hope he says things that are unifying tonight, and I hope he sticks to them.
But Senator Pat Toomey, a Republican, hopes Trump stays positive and celebrates the economy.
This is the best economy of my adult lifetime, and it didn't happen by accident.
Toomey says Trump and Republicans should take credit.
Economic growth has surged, job creation's gone through the roof, the unemployment rate has dropped through the floor, we have record low unemployment for African Americans and Hispanic Americans, wages are rising at a rate faster than inflation. This is a great story.
Of course, hanging over the address is the government shutdown, which the president threatened to resume on February 15th if Congress doesn't approve his border wall.
Well, I hope he would start with a pledge that as president he won't allow or participate in another government shutdown.
With Penn Hill's TSA officer Monica Hughes, his guest for the address, Senator Bob Casey says he hopes the president is aware that affected government employees are in the audience.
I hope he's aware of that, and I hope he'll be not only aware, but he will take in and learn about the adverse impact that the adverse impact on these families.
One point of agreement, honoring the Tree of Life survivors and first responders. Pittsburgh SWAT officer Timothy Mattson is an invited guest.
I think you're going to see some mention of that in the president's speech, and which would be nice for him to comment on that. John
Delano, KDKA News.
Also in attendance tonight will be a Holocaust survivor who missed the Tree of Life shooting by just minutes. Judah Samet will sit near the First Lady during the speech. He was running late to the service the day of the shooting and was pulling up to the synagogue as the gunman opened fire. And of course, we will have coverage of the president's speech here on KDKA tonight at 9 o'clock. And we will also be streaming it live at KDKA.com.